All right, today Noah and I are going to try to make an antenna out of things that we have around the barn. We're going to try to make a bow tie antenna.
Yep.
And Noah was showing me all the different cool stuff that we have out here. I'm going to take you guys for a tour. Right here we go. 2x4s galore. Perfect. We've got the perfect material to make the whiskers out of. Look at this wire right here. I think this is like some kind of galvanized wire, but yeah, I think it's going to be perfect to make our whiskers. And then we come over here. We have a workbench to work at, which is nice. But look at this treasure find. This wire right here, or this mesh, this hardware cloth, it's going to be the perfect reflector screen for our antenna. So I think we have pretty much everything that we need. We're going to go ahead and get down to it and see what happens here.
No, we had fishing stuff. Okay guys, we're cutting the wood for the antenna that we have over there. So we just plugged it in to a
Not really
extension cord.
We're just kind of guess measuring.
Yeah.
Close enough would be good enough, I suppose.
We're gonna connect them all.
Oh, I'll show you. We're gonna screw them together.
Okay, do you bring screws or anything?
I got those in the van. We'll just put
Okay.
the van over here in a minute.
Okay.
Let's put these over on the workshop bench. We got business. All right, so I got these whiskers bent. They're all roughly the same size. There's 8 of them all together. Now, I don't know how heavy a gauge this wire is, but it was really hard to bend. I'm going to go ahead and start putting the antenna together, and I will show you what it looks like. All right, so now I have all my screws in. The next step is to put the whiskers on. You can open these whiskers up anywhere between 3 to 9 inches. And it just depends on what you want to do and what kind of reception you get. You'll have to experiment. I'm going to go ahead and get these on. All right, so I've got my wires on there, and I didn't measure them to any specific size. I just kind of have them on there. I'll adjust them after I put the rails on. Now, the way the rails are going to go is you start out here on this side, and then you cross over to here. You go down to this one, you cross back over. The other side's the opposite way. Start out here, cross over here, straight to here, cross back over here. All right, I'm going to go and get them together, and then I'll show you. All right, so this is what it looks like with the base, the rails, and the balun attached. The very next thing that goes on is the reflector screen. All right, so it looks like we've got 20 channels first scan with the homemade bow tie antenna. I'm going to show you guys what the final product actually looks like. So this is it. Final product. Backside, from the side, and from the front.
Hey, you guys want a chip?
You guys want a chip? All right, so this is kind of what it looks like from the front.
100%.
We have it facing out of a window. Oh, let's look at the picture.
Mom died from cancer.
What?
She was only 37 years
It's on there. This is
old.
crazy.
Insurance, and that was devastating for my family.